Hello to the Filipino and global Gunpla community. Welcome back to the Mobile Suit Hangar for another review. Today we are going to look at the absolutely phenomenal high-resolution model Gundam Astray Red Frame. Please feel free to check out Benson's Big Toys where I got this kit. Links in the description. The Gundam Astray Red Frame is one of my all-time favorite Gundams, and as a Gunpla hobbyist, I cannot really let this high-resolution model Gunpla go without this being on my shelf. And this Gunpla right here lives up to its name. The armor parts are very detailed and glossy, and since these parts are glossy, I never had to worry about cleaning the number marks because most of the parts are undergated. Just like the real grade version of the kit, the articulation is absolutely amazing, which leads me to the head moves up and down, and the head moves side to side. Just be careful because the armor parts down the lower section of the head blocks the articulation, but it can still go 360. It's just, I don't know, it's just scary when I move it. So next is the shoulders. Oh. So the arm moves all the way around like so. No problem. And the shoulder armor moves independently like so. This part right here flips in and out. Really nice. Darn it. Both of the shoulders can move forward and back. The arm moves all the way up like so. And you have a bicep swivel with a beautiful elbow bend. You also have a hinge joint at the wrist. And you have 5 pairs of hands. So the first 2, the close fist and the gripping hands for the beam saber and rifle, don't have hinges. However, for the palm, the open hand, and the hand for gripping the Gear straight, they all have 2 hinges and a ball joint. Though this is a 1/100 scale model kit, the cockpit does not open, and as you can see, you have a wide range of movement when it comes to the torso. The front skirt armor just moves up and down like so. And the side skirt armor just rotates like so, and the back skirt armor does not move. And you have a rocking motion at the hip joint, a minimal thigh swivel, and you have the kick all the way up, and of course your double bend at the knee. And can it do the splits? Absolutely. The ankle armor tilts from left to right, and also the foot tilts from left to right. However, the downside right here is that there's no foot swivel. And both feet can go all the way down and all the way up. Look at that. And the toes can be articulated. Look at that. So you have the big toe right there and the little toes. Both backpack thrusters can move up and down. Okay, so since the upper hinge on the backpack connector is really stiff, it kind of pops off the backpack when you move it. So again, that's because it's very stiff. And well, that's actually a good thing because this hinge joint right here is really solid. So yeah. So all in all, the articulation of this kit is absolutely phenomenal. Look at that. You can do a lot of martial arts poses and even some Kamen Rider poses. Look at that. Okay, so as you can see, I did not use these sticker type decals, because I'm planning to get those metallic water slide decals for the Master Grade 1100 Gundam Astray red frame. So yeah. Okay, so now moving on to the accessories. So first, let's talk about the beam saber. So these are just your standard beam saber hilt and the beam saber effect parts. So there you go. Okay, so please take note that this can only be held by this type of gripping hands. This cannot be held by this type of gripping hands. This is just for holding the Gerbera straight katana. So you can only use this slimmer gripping hands for the beam saber and the beam rifle. When not in use, the beam sabers can of course be stored onto the backpack. And moving on to the beam rifle, you only have one clear green plastic part that's on the scope, and this handle right here moves to the left and to the right. Now to equip the beam rifle, you just have to use the gripping hands that we used earlier for the beam sabers, and just clip it to the handle and attach the digits or the fingers to the main or actual hand itself, just like so. And of course, when not in use, the beam rifle can be stored by using this adapter right here. And as you can see, you can attach this to this part of the back skirting armor, just like so. Okay, so moving on to the shield, it has some articulation as well. So you have this hinge joint right here and this hinge joint right here for the connector to the left arm. And this part right here, the handle of the shield, can be stored here if you want to. But of course, I prefer putting it this way so it can be held by the hand. So for us to equip the shield, you just have to expose this connector right here and plug it into the left arm. Okay, please note that if you use this type of hand, it would not fit well. So what I recommend using is the gripping hand for holding the Gerbera straight. And here's the Gundam Astray red frame with the shield and the beam sabers. And on to the main event of this kit, the Gerbera straight katana. Look at that detail. It's absolutely amazing. And as you can see, this is a super shiny chrome painted blade. And for us to equip the Gerbera straight katana, we can just remove the side skirting armor and attach the Gerbera straight katana onto the left side skirting armor. Okay, so for the Gundam Astray red frame, to actually hold the katana, you just have to remove the lower part of the hilt, or what we call the kashira, and you just have to slot the hilt onto the hand just like so, and there you go. And some amazing poses with the Gerbera straight. And for some aerial poses, you can attach this adapter right here onto the waist and use an action base. Final thoughts about this kit. I absolutely love this model kit. The details, the articulation, the accessories, everything. Even though this is a high resolution model kit, the build process is actually quite simple compared to real grades and master grades. If you are a fan of the Gundam Astray red frame, you have to buy this. Seriously, you have to get this and put it on your shelf. So there you have it. Please let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and if you like this video, please hit that like button and click subscribe. This is the Mobile Suit Hanger, and see you guys in the next video. Bye!